Attention duelists. Phoenix here, Master Duel Monday, watch and learn. Last time we did these, it was an onslaught of U-Bell after U-Bell. So, figure to try and break from that, we're going to go into casual, we're going to hit random, and we're going to hope for the best. Let's see what the universe has in store for us all. I don't know what I'm looking at. Activates Duel Assembler, pitching it and another card. Opponent chains Max C. Max C resolves Assembworm. Summons the other Assembworm. Sets a card. Summons Launch Commander. Links together for Prog Leo. Pass. Opponent tributes Prog Leo for Jizukiro. Activates Cyberdark Claw, adding Cyberdark Horizon by pitching itself. Activates the Horizon then, pitching Cyberdragon Core to send away another Claw, adding another Core. Sends away Cyber Eternity from the extra deck, getting rid of Cybernetic Horizons. Cyberdragon Nashter will pitch Cyberdragon, summon itself, then summon back Cyberdragon. Summon Cyberdragon Core, which will add Cyberdark Realm. Nashter and Hero will be used to make Chimeric Fortress Dragon. Core and Cyberdragon will make Cyberdragon Seeger. Activate Cyberdark Realm. Adding Cyberdark Chimera. Use the effective Realm, letting the additional summon of Chimera, which will pitch a card. Add Power Bond. Activates Clockwork Knight. Banishes Eternity from the graveyard. Why? Oh, unnecessary. 1 second. I guess they banished the Eternity in case of Mirror Force, but regardless. Power Bond, after being activated with Cyberdark Realm having fully resolved, lets them fuse using cards from their graveyard. Or no, it's Chimera that lets them do that. But fusing Nashter and Cyberdragon, or Rampage Dragon, attacks that double thanks to Power Bond. Then pops the set card, because it is itself, sends 2 cards away to gain more attacks. It sent away a Cyberdragon Hers, which will add another Cyberdragon to hand. Move to battle, punch with the Rampage once and twice per game. What am I looking at? Opponent T set pass. Duelist A. Show me something. Activates Time Thief Hack. Opponent chains True Light. Using the effect. Setting a bingo machine go. Time Thief Hack does nothing immediately. Sets 2 more. Sets Blaze Man in defense. Passes. Opponent's turn. Draws. Activates bingo. Sets another monster passes. Back to Duelist A. Summons Beckoned by the World Chalice, turns his monster up. Uses True Light to set Ultimate Fusion. Beckoned will swing over the White Stone of Legend, which will add a Blue Eyes to hand. And pass. Blue Eyes player turn again. Set another monster pass. Draws and sets favorite contact, swings Beckoned over the White Stone Ancients, and Blazeman will swing over another White Stone. Pass turn. Duels B, activate the True Light, setting another Ultimate Fusion. Activates their first one, fusing the Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. To make Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Then activates Neutron Blast, targeting it. Swings over Beacon. Swings over Blaze Man. Hang on. He did not use its third attack. I'm worried for this man. Opponent activates Shaddoll Fusion. Fusing Genius and Chaos. Making El Shaddoll Construct. Construct effect. Genius effect, chaining. Construct sends away Rishadal. Banish Rishadal, flipping their own monster. Player on Blue Eyes, full pass. I'm worried about these casual players. Player flips up El Shaddoll Construct. Pass. Blue Eyes player set pass. Duelist A, set pass. Blue Eyes player, use the effect of Lord of D, send away a Blue Eyes, summon itself. White Stone of Ancients, banish itself, add Blue Eyes to hand. Move to battle, swings at Shaddoll Construct. Ultimate Dragon is popped. Lord of D, pitch Blue Eyes. Sorry, Dictator of D. Pitch Blue Eyes, summon Blue Eyes. Player activates Gathering Light, flips up Gene Warp Werewolf. Dictator of D redirects the attack at itself to the Blue Eyes. Treasure Doe is then summoned. It swings also at the Blue Eyes. I will say this, we're not getting U-Bell, Diabell Star, Fire Force mirrors. Rescue Ace, not Fire Force. Fire Force is the anime. Okay. Duelist A on Galaxy. Summon Galaxy Wizard. Tribute its effect. Adding Galaxy Soldier, pitching Summoner, summon itself. Add Galacticaribo. Really struggle through that one. Activates Galaxy Zero, bring back Galaxy Wizard. Use Soldier and Wizard, linking the two together. Make Galaxy Eye Soul Flare. Soul Flare effect. Add Summoner back to hand. Pass turn. Opponent activates War Rock Ordeal. Summons War Rock Orpus. Specials out Gakdos. Orpus swings at Soul Flare. Player will pitch Galacticaribo to summon Galaxy Eyes. Orpus. Are you then pulled onto it? Yes. Galacticaribo redirected it onto Photon Dragon. Orpus effect will send away Wento. Shiny one. Gakdos will then swing over the Soul Flare. War Rock Ordeal will remove a counter, do something, draw a card. Galaxy player turn, summon Summoner, which will bring back the Soldier. Soldier will add Afterglow. Summoner effects, target Soldier, modulate the level. Both will overlay for Star Liege Photon Blast. Galaxy Eyes Afterglow will supplement itself for having the Galaxy Eyes out. Both Big Dragons will overlay for number 62. Swings at Gakdos, detach Afterglow, gains power. Afterglow effect, summon a Photon Dragon, and then get even bigger. Swing for 10,700 damage over Gakdos, and the game. Duelist B going first. versus Runic. Set 1, immediately activate it. It's Holutea. It's Storming Mirror Force to activate it. Holutea becomes a monster, links it away for Trap Trick Sarah. Set 2 more in the back. Pass turn. Ooh, Cyclone, that's a good get. Activate Cyclone, targeting in the middle. Finishes Blazing Mirror Force, activate Pot of Duality. Opponent chain Ash Blossom. Runic Flashing Fire will chain, targeting Sarah. Pops her. Banishes a few. Pot is negated. Activates 1 Day of Peace. Holutea effect, banish itself, summon back Sarah. Both players draw. Activates Runic Golden Droplets. Player will chain Arachnocampa. Summon itself. Droplet will banish a few, let them draw 1. Sarah effect will chain. Runic Smiting Storm will chain to banish cards, which feels like the wrong move. Because you'd think you would have wanted to get the field spell out by now. Trap Trick's player sets another back row in Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Player sets Summon Limit and passes. Trap Trick's player swings, but no damage is done thanks to 1 Day of Peace. They pass it back. Draws Max C, and they set it. I'm worried about this weirdo. Trap Trick player also full passes. Duelist A also full pass. Trap Trick set pass. What is happening? Draws another Max C. Flips up the first one. Player activates Lost Wind, targeting their own Arachnocampa. Sarah will activate. Max C will chain. Gravedigger will chain to the Max C to negate it. Deal 2,000. Sarah summons Murmileo. Murmileo targets the set card. Sarah will then chain to a Trap Trick, setting another Gravediggers. Passes. Arachnocampa and Murmileo will overlay for Rafflesia. Sarah punches over the Maxi. Passes. Player activates Cosmic Cyclone. Banish the Gravediggers they know about. Sets their card. Passes. Mantis is summoned. Mantis add another Arachnocampa. Sarah effect. Arachnocampa will chain. Sarah setting another Holutea. Mantis and Arachnocampa overlay. Make Pingulica. All monsters to attack mode. Swing Sarah. Swing Pingu and Rafflesia. Duels A at 100. Activates Runic Freezing Curses, targeting Rafflesia. Trap Trick's Holutea will chain. Summon himself. Sarah will chain then, summon out Murmileo. Pop the set card. Trap Trick's effect is activated. Set another Holutea. Passes it back. Activates the Holutea. Uses 3 of their monsters. Link them all away. For Oedipus. Summons Dionea. Brings back Arachnocampa. Sets Banishing Trap Hole with Sarah. Overlays their monsters. Make a new Rafflesia. Move to battle. Swing. Game. That did not need to take that long. Trade Raptors. Player activates Rhoda, adding Sky Striker Ace Ray. Use the effect of Pillar of the Future Cyanos, pitching it. No, I'm wrong. Discarding Shark Cannon to summon itself. It's always true. Sky Striker. It's got no special summon you can add. Okay. Specials out Rose, summons Ray. Passes. Raid Raptor player summons Vanishing Lanius. And then specials out Raider's Wing. Overlays the 2. Into Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight effect, detaching Wing. Turn itself into Brave Strix. Brave Strix effect, detach Raider's Knight. Add Phantom Knight's rank up. Raider's Wing, detach other material, summon itself back. Fuzzy Lanius effect will inactivate by controlling a Raid Raptor. They can summon it. Those two will then link together for Wise Strix. Wise Strix effect, Fuzzy Lanius will chain. Fuzzy add another Fuzzy to their hand. Wise Strix summon out a Bloom Vulture. Activates Phantom Knight's rank up Magic Force, targeting Brave Strix, banish 2. Brave Strix turns into Satellite Cannon Falcon. Sets 1. Cannon Falcon will swing at Rose. Ray will trip herself to summon Kana. This will prevent Satellite Cannon from attacking. They set 1 more and pass. Sky Striker player uses Rose and Cyanos. Link the 2 together for Zeke. Zeke effect. Banish the Satellite Cannon Falcon. It'll come back later. Then Kana and Zeke link together. Make what in God's name is that? Sky Striker Ace Azalea Temperance? Who's naming these? This card special summon. You can manage a spell from your hand or graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls with 2,500 less attack and equip it to this card. Okay. Once destroyed by a battle, you can special summon one other Sky Striker from hand or graveyard. They banish Rhoda, target Wise Strix, and then chain Widow Anchor, targeting Wise Strix. So it's equipped now. Hey, what was that you just did? Activate Sky Striker Maneuver Vector Blast, because they keep making more of these things. Both players send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. Then if they send at least 1, and they have 3 more spells in the graveyard, shuffle all your opponent's monsters from the extra monster zones into the deck. They don't have any. Cyanos will manage its effect, summon back Rose. Rose and Azalea Temperance link together. Make access code Talker. Access code, target Azalea. Gains 3,000. Banish Zeke. Pops the Vulture. Punch in the face with 53 hundo. Pass. Raid Raptor player gets Raid Raptor Roost. Activates it. Using its effect, target 3 Raid Raptors that are banished. Return them. Draws a card. Summons Fuzzy. Activates Raid Raptor Call. Targeting Fuzzy. Summon another Fuzzy. Both Fuzzies turn into Raider's Knight. Raid Raptor Roost gets in the card and rank up Magic Force. Raider's Knight using its effect once again. Makes Brave Strix once again. Pitches their ranked up force. Raid Strix turns into Revolution Falcon Air Raid. Air Raid pops the access code. Burns the opponent for 5,300. Activates Pot of Avarice. Target 5 from the grave. Return them. Draw 2. Specials out Raider's Wing by pulling the unit off of the Revolution Falcon. Activates Rank Up Magic Force, targeting the Falcon. Summons an Ultimate Falcon, attaching it then. And Raider's Knight. Ultimate Falcon swing. Ultimate Falcon win. Duels B, going first. What in God's name, XYZ? What year is it? Duels B, set 3, pass. Activates unexpected die, summoning X-Head Cannon. Then XZ's combine, summoning Z Metal Tank, and turns the two into XZ Tank Cannon. XZ's combine, then summon Y Dragon Head. Use combine. Send away their XZ to summon the two back, then turn them into XYZ Dragon Cannon. Alright. Sets 2 cards, swings at the face. Passes. Hang on, let me look at this extra deck real quick. Yeah, it's just XYZ cards, and also a Guardian Chimera. Opponent draws for turn, reveals Blue Eyes, sending Alt Dragon. Alt Dragon effect, pop the XYZ. Passes. Player set Sangan, pass. Alt Dragon effect, pop Sangan. Sangan effect, add Y Dragon Head. Dual speed pass. Player summon Y Dragon Head, pass. Opponent swings with their Alt Dragon. Magic Cylinders, reflect the damage. Gets another XYZ combine. Summon Z Metal Tank, turn the two into YZ Tank Dragon. XZ's combine, let them bring out X-Head Cannon. XZ's combine, return the Tank Dragon, summon back the parts. All 3 then turns back into XYZ. Pitch XYZ combine to pop the Alt Dragon. Activate Air Cracking Storm, put it on XYZ. Swing at the face. What a weird but enjoyably simple match. We got Spirals. Activate Spiral Resort. Adding Spiral Tough. Magician Souls, send away Magician Illusion of Chaos, summon itself. Sets 1, summon Spiral Tough. Links away the Magician Souls for Linkuriboh. Spiral Resort will return Illusion of Chaos to the deck. Passes turn. Opponent 3 set, summon Necroworld Banshee, swing at Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh effect. Passes back to the Spiral. They draw a big red. Spiral Resort will activate. Unending Nightmare will chain, paying 1,000 to pop the resort. Summons Charming Resort Staff. Links the 2 monsters together to make Nightmare Phoenix. Phoenix effect, pitching Ash Blossom. Target the Unending Nightmare. Necroworld Banshee will chain. Finish itself to add Necro for Zombie World. Skill Drain activated. So Nightmare Phoenix will not resolve. Activates Big Red, targeting Spiral Tough. Unending Nightmare will chain, targeting the Big Red. Spiral Mission Rescue will activate, targeting Tough. Tough is added back to hand. Nightmare will pop the Big Red. Moves to battle. Player swings, Unending Nightmare. Pops the Rescue. Player down to 2,100. Activates Cursed Eld Land, paying 800. Adding Conquistador. Sets a card, passes. Draws Spy Gal Misty. Summons Spiral Tough, swing Phoenix. Conquistador activates, summons itself. Phoenix punches over it. Tough, then swing. And he does something goofy with the Unending Nightmare, but Tough will clean it up. Weird. Okay, we got some degenerate stuff here. Activates Rate Soth, adding Kashtira Unicorn, special Unicorn. This will add Kashtira Birth. Activates Trade-In, pitching Horus, draws 2. Activates Wall of the Imperial Tomb, new field spell, adding Amesti. Return Kashtira Birth, Amesti effect, pitch itself and Hoppy, add King Sark. Gets 1 more. Brings back Hoppy, brings back Amesti. Activates Secret Village of the Spellcasters over it. Then activates King Sarcophagus. King Sark effect, pitching Gamma. Send away Kabeshanef. Then brings it back. Passes. Fires off Maxi immediately after the opponent draws. Opponent sets 1. Summons Mattyon the Time Lord. What a response. Mattyon swings at Unicorn. Mattyon then bounces all the monsters back to the player's hand. And passes. Resummon Unicorn. Unicorn re-add Birth. MSD effect, pitch itself to Hoppy, add a King Sark. Gets another card. MSD come back. Hoppy come back. King Sark pitching Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Rainbow Bridge of Chain, banishing itself. Adds Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon and Walls of the Imperial Tomb. King Sark, send away Dumatep. Dumatep come back. King Sark, pitch Keb, send away Amesti, bring back Keb. Dumatep and Keb, overlay. Make Dingirsu. Dingirsu effect. Send Mattyon to the graveyard. Unicorn and Dingirsu then linked together. Make Nightmare Phoenix. Pitching Rainbow Dragon, popping evenly matched. Last 2, Horai. Make Draglubion. Draglubion detach unit. Make Numeron Dragon. Numeron Dragon, detach material. Go up to 9,000. Swing at the face. Face is the place. Alright, not quite sure what I'm looking at. Opponent activates Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Maxi will chain. Medallion adding Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Summon Revealer. Revealer will pitch Abyss Scale. Summon... Hang on. That's not Gorgeous, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier. That's Georgius. Alright. George will then let them summon Speaker. Revealer and George will then sync together. Make Lancia. Pass turn. Player activates Rate Soth, adding Unicorn. Special Unicorn. Lancia effect. Bring out General Raiho. Let me just clock this guy. Once per turn, if your opponent chains summons a monster, you can special summon 1 ice monster. Parry monster from your hand deck or extra deck. Change will attack for 1 monster your opponent controls to defense. If Blue Steel gets opponent's card effect, you can special one ice barrier synchro monster from your extra deck and treat it as a synchro summon. Alright. Raiho, when your opponent's monster activates effect on the field resolved, they must discard 1 card or it will be negated. Alright, they discard Driver. Got rid of Croco Dragon Arcteus. Unicorn again. Add Theosis. Pitch to Fenrir. Summon Riseheart. And Ogre. Lancia then brings down another guy. Because it's a new chain. Makes Red Eyes Flare Metal. Oh. Just Death and Taxes. Flare Metal, swing over the Warlock that was brought out by Lancia. Activates Chain Energy and Dark Room of Nightmare. Flare swings at Flare Metal. Activates Blaze Mirror. Forbidden Droplet Chain, send away 2 cards. Skull Invitation then activate. Invitation Resolve. Droplet. Weakening the Flare Metal when target matters. Except Lancia should activate. A whole lot of burn triggers then activate. Lancia then bringing out Trishula. Trishula, swing over the Flare Metal. Player summons Hexa. Oh, that thing's adorable. Hexa will send away another Ice Barrier monster from the deck, modulate its level. Mirror Mage will then activate, because it was sent to the graveyard to add an Ice Barrier. Gets General Wayne. Hang on a second. That's weird that they have multiple dual terminal cards named Wayne. If I had a nickel for each one, I'd have 2 nickels. So, Wayne summons himself by the opponent has a monster named an Ice Barrier. It's special summon, add an Ice Barrier spell trap. Sets 1. Speaker of the Ice Barrier, banish itself. Make a token. Wayne, Hexa, and Token all stick together. Make Adamantipator Dragite. Dragite effect. Destroying the Dark Room. Player uses Castira Riseheart. First time seeing that summoned. Solo material for Super Star Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. During the turn or turn after, your opponent special summons 2 or more monsters from the extra deck. You can also exceed someone's card using 1 monster you control with the highest attack. If you do, you cannot normal special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. Alright? Well, as exceeds summon monsters on the field, neither player can activate effects of monsters with 3,000 or more attack. Once per turn, you can attach 1 material from this card, turn 1 monster from the field to the hand. Okay, you are barely stronger than Trishula, so you have to get rid of Dragite. Player activates Frozen Domain, returning Trishula to bounce Typhon. You have locked yourself out of summoning. You have to pay 500 to play Chain Energy, or play anything with Chain Energy on the field. Dragite puts you down to 400. Ice Barrier is going to take this one. Play summon Speaker, swing, and swing. Ice Barrier wins. Neat. And with that funny little video there at the end, we're going to call that the end of this week's installment of Watch and Learn. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had good weekends. Hope you have good weeks going forward. Bye.